Hello guys, welcome to Wolf Nation. My name is Mo, and today we're watching My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 7. So last time guys on My Hero Academia. So yeah, last episode, Dark Shadow, he was out of control once he saw what happened to Soji. He just went into full rage, plus the darkness just made Dark Shadow, uncontrollable and extremely powerful. And Midoriya got there, and he needed to come up with a plan to either save Tokiyama or get to Bakugo, because they know that the villains were after Bakugo. So he came up with a plan that actually helped both of them at the same time by, pretty much controlling Dark Shadow, leading him towards that forgot the weird villain with the teeth. He was able to get Dark Shadow to take down that villain, and then Bakugo and Shoto were able to, tame Dark Shadow by using fire and light. So their plan was to, have Bakugo stay with them so they could keep an eye on him, because they knew the villains were going after him, but one thing led to another, and then this villain called Mr. Compressed, he showed up. They weren't paying attention to Bakugo, and he was able to grab Bakugo, I guess compress him to this little ball along with Tokiyama, and he was getting away, but thanks once again to the quick thinking and planning of Midoriya, he was able to come up with a plan, have Gravity use her quirk, making them light, and then to, wrapping her tongue around them and pretty much propelling them in the air and going down, taking down Mr. Compressor, which was awesome. But they landed right where the other villains were at, and there's a Nomu who's on the way, or is already there, I'm not sure. But Momo, she was able to create this tracker and place it on Nomu, realizing that they might have already captured Bakugo and they would need to find him. So smart move on her end. But yeah, now we have pretty much everyone exhausted. Midoriya, Shoto, Soji, they're all beat up, and now they're gonna have to go against all of these villains, which doesn't look good. So hopefully Aizawa shows up. I'm not sure how to Vlad, the rest of the students, so let's dive into guys and find out. Here we go.
I can't let them get my friend! You gotta let me go find him, please! Not a chance. But why not?
Come on, cool it, Kirishima.
Excuse me, we don't know how many villains there are. Shouldn't we have as many fighters as possible?
You can't seriously want to face the bad guy.
Ida gets it! Even Mr.
Ida has a
Aizawa said to
point.
fight. Only for self-defense. He meant the students in the woods.
But I get what Vlad is trying to do as well. Keep these guys
Was
from
that the
villains.
door?
I guess Mr. Aizawa is back already.
Finally,
Shit.
he'll understand. No. Wait up. Move!
Dobby.
Everyone, get back!
He can't take all of them down, no matter how powerful he is. Come on, guys.
No way! That's the guy who got creamed earlier!
You're too slow!
What kind of quirk is
So
Vlad?
strong.
Just as I'd expect from our teacher.
You dare walk into my classroom without so much as a plan? You underestimate us.
Is that just a clone of him?
It's no use, Vlad.
It's just a clone.
This guy's just trying to provoke you. He won't talk.
Mr. Aizawa, I think you got him.
Isn't he just a clone?
Look at him, another fake.
Oh yeah.
I fought one before.
Give Kachan and Tokoyami back to us!
Wait, I know these
That
kids.
Landy.
Who are they? Out of the way, Compress. Got it.
Deadpool 1B.
Let's go!
He can compress himself too, huh?
My arms are burning. Midoriya, Shoji. They'll beat up
Use
to
your
the
ice.
boy and you. You're on Shigaraki's kill list.
No, they weren't! So hot! Hi, Suko! My name's Toga!
That's just part of her outfit, right?
I've been thinking since I saw
Not even a
you
quirk, is it?
that you'd be so much cuter if you just fled
Drop Soji.
God, Bakugo.
Of course.
Oh shit, dude.
Midoriya, Todoroki, we're done. He gave away his best trick. I'm not sure what your quirk is, but it had to do with those little marbles, right? The ones
took them?
stashed in your pocket. So I'm guessing these are Tokoyami and Bakugo.
You rescued them!
Rescue, but how is he gonna uncompress them
someone
then?
with so many hands? How splendid!
Fuck. Forgot he was here too.
He was at the USJ.
Not leaving without the kid.
Don't worry. They were so proud of themselves for rooting through my pockets that I thought I'd let them gloat. But allow me to explain a basic
took the wrong
tenet
one.
of magic. If I'm flaunting something shiny, it's because there's something else I don't want you to see. And then the curtain falls.
He actually did something. Come on, guys. Who did they get?
Tragedy. Poor little Shoto Todoroki. Confirm it now. Release them.
That laser ruined my finale.
Ah, they got Bakugo.
Checkmate.
Katsa, no!
God damn it. And why did he release them too?
Take back. Deku.
On that fateful day, we were aiming to be heroes, but we failed. And the villains won.
Yeah, because they didn't send freaking more
If he ends
teachers.
up joining the side of the villains, that will be the end of UA as a school.
Since we're on the topic of trust, there's something I think has to be voiced now. At this point, we can't deny it anymore, can we?
Family.
There's a traitor at this school. Only the teachers and the pussycats knew where the training camp would be. Don't you think that's a little suspicious? I guess a kid could have used their phone to message a villain,
Stop this, Mike.
what's the problem? We have to
He has
find
a
who
point.
the leak is.
Could be you for all we know. You got any proof that you're 100% innocent?
Could be,
Can
but
we know that everyone in this room is an ally?
they have to find out.
If we start doubting each other, we'll destroy ourselves from the inside. Accusing
So let's
the
just
traitors is
ignore it.
something we should take lightly.
At the very least, I trust everyone sitting at this table, though there's also no way for me to prove to all of you that I am innocent. For
Yeah,
the
I don't
moment,
trust
what
you.
we must do as a school is concentrate on guaranteeing the safety of our student body.
I
This
trust
is a good time
Midnight.
to implement something
All
I've
Might.
wanted to put in place for a while. You see,
Excuse
That's pretty much it.
Take
I
this.
think we found something.
It's possible we have a lead on where the League of Villains is hiding.
Nomo.
Really? Are you serious?
Thanks to Momo.
Yep.
Nomo.
About
thanks to
2
Momo.
weeks ago, I sent an officer around to gather information. A bystander pointed out that he'd seen a man with a patchwork face entering a building that was supposed to be vacant.
Okay, maybe not.
The man looked to be in his 20s, but we didn't find any plausible matches when we checked criminal records. We spoke with the owner of the building, though, and found that there's a sort of hidden bar there. My man thought this was unrelated to our kidnapping case and did an
Did
investigation.
they find
But
Shigaraki's
remember the
hideout?
description of that villain from the attack?
All Might, we need your power.
Let's hope they don't ask a hero who's actually
All
the
Might, are you
lead.
still there?
Tsukauchi, you're a wonderful friend. And I know just what I'll say when I find them. I am here to make you pay for what you've done.
I'm so grateful to the media for all
What
the free
happened to-
publicity lately.
The tracker on
Right?
Nomo.
Isn't it nice? Katsuki Bakugo.
After the incident, paramedics brought me to a hospital near the training
guess she
camp
could
where
still
I slipped
be
in and out of
unconscious.
consciousness for 2 days. I suffered from seizures, and when I woke, I was delirious with fever. At some point, Recovery Girl came to heal me as best she could.
Hey, Midoriya, good, you're finally awake. Did you see the news? Reporters are all over the school right now.
It's worse than last time.
I brought a present. I mean, it's from all of us. It's a melon.
Almost all of them
I
are
caused
there.
you trouble, Midoriya.
No, please.
Not really.
I did this to myself. Did everyone from Class A come to visit?
No. Momo.
Jiro and Hagakure are still out. They were knocked unconscious from that villain's poisonous gas. And Yayorozu took a pretty bad hit to the head. She's hospitalized here. Though I just found out she finally woke up yesterday.
Oh, so she just woke up.
So it's just us, though obviously we wish the whole class could be here.
I was so close to being able to save him. I needed to save him. Had to. That's the entire reason I have my quirk. It's exactly like Mr. Aizawa said to me.
You saved
You're
Koda.
worthless if you can only throw a single punch before breaking down.
He drew so many punches.
My body wouldn't move.
It's not his
I
fault.
couldn't save someone who was right in front of me. And since I failed, he's gone.
All right, then let's go get him.
So they got the info.
With the assistance of Awase from Class B, I attached a tracking device to one of the villains. This is the creation that will receive that signal. I hope it helps your search.
Gotcha.
Previously, Aizawa said you lacked the self-confidence and judgment needed to make quick decisions. Well, look how much you've grown. You have our thanks, Yayorozu.
This means you're going to have Yayorozu make another receiver for you, doesn't it?
So they want to
What
get
if
the
it does?
Don't want to be able to track.
Either way, we'll need it.
You should listen to what All Might said. We have to leave this to the professionals.
I hear both
it's not
sides.
the right time for us to get involved. Idiot. Maybe, but all I know is that at camp, I couldn't do anything. I heard my friend was targeted, and I just stood by, helpless. So if I stand by and do nothing now, how am I supposed to call myself a hero or a man?
Kirishima, calm down. We're in a hospital. There's a better time and place for this, dude.
Yeah, and what Ida said is true.
So is Kirishima.
Just listen to me for a minute. I know what you're saying is right. But still, come on, Midoriya. He's still within your reach. We can save Bakugo.
Oh, my might need the help. Damn. So guys, that was My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 7. So Bakugo, he's taken... I understand that, like, if they would have got him, they would technically saved him because he would no longer be in the grasp of the villains, but how were they planning to uncompress him? Unless there was someone with a quirk that could have helped. Midoriya, I don't agree with his assessment, but you can understand because he just... his friend was kidnapped, and you know, it's rough. But for him saying like Aizawa was right about my quirk, that's not the case because you fought Muscular and, you know, saved Koda and saved Tokuyama, so he did a lot. It's not like he just threw one punch and then he was like injured, but he's just frustrated and sad. And then I can understand both Kirishima and Ida, and I'm kind of, I don't know who I'm leaning with. I think it might be Kirishima. I understand that Ida is like, we shouldn't do what we did before and we should leave this to the pros, we can just get in the way. But I also understand, like, if that was my friend, I want to, you know, I don't want to leave it to anyone, even though that anyone is All Might. But what if All Might and the rest of them actually need help? I would say we should go follow the heroes, the pro heroes, and then only interfere if there's a need to. Unless they're planning on going before the heroes. So yeah, I'm not sure which way they're gonna side with. The rest of the students are gonna side with either Kirishima or Ida. What is Midoriya gonna think? Is he even in any condition to fight right now? I don't think so. So they were able to track down that cafe or bar or whatever, thanks to eyewitnesses and stuff like that. even before they got the information regarding the tracker from Momo. I'm guessing she was unconscious. That's why they weren't able to get the information to him. Well, they said that she just woke up. So it's interesting. I wonder if no one's actually at that location, or is that tracker gonna lead them, somewhere else, like where the big boss is. All for one. And then they finally addressed the issue. The teachers did, that there might have been a leak. Well, there's most likely a leak. Who is it? I can't see it being any of the pussycats. So, who? I don't know. Like, none of the teachers seem like they would be in the leak. Like, I don't see that being. Definitely not Aizawa. Definitely not All Might. I really don't think it's Midnight. I don't see the TJ being a leak. I don't trust, for some reason, the principal, but I still don't think it's him. That leaves Vlad and Snipe. Could be Snipe. He's the one who was like, oh, for I know it could be you. Vlad, he stepped up for his students, but that could have been a show. So I think it's one of those two, unless there's something I'm missing. And the other thing is, I think I've said this many times before, but I don't agree with them sending the students, even though it was a hidden location with just 2 pro hero teachers. I know they send the pussycats, but like Mandalay, she was just telepath, so she's helpful, but not that much protection there. I guess the other 3 are good. I don't know. They should have sent at least a couple more teachers, or even just hired a couple more pro heroes. But yeah, can't wait to see what they decide. Kind of hoping that they actually go for it, but then in the same breath, I don't want them to actually go and then just make things worse. So we'll see. But hey guys, if you want to check out the next episode right now, you can on patreon.com. The link's in the description. But as always, in the comments, let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Till next time, guys.